really uncharacteristically slow.
Yeah, and this is excellent from Dion Myers. The beautiful shot over cover, and then an error by the bowler, drags it short, picks the gap, and now it's back-to-back boundaries. It's the follow-up delivery for me that's so important here for Myers and Rashid Khan.
Good follow-up delivery, not far away from this chance.
He's going to bowl the googly. You've got to pick it. Don't get stuck in one gear. He's experienced this, Rashid Khan. He's seen it over and over again.
That was googly, that didn't rise as well. This time it's been turned away on the onside. Good aggressive cricket from Zimbabwe batters here. There's a conscious effort to take the attack to the opposition. Sikandar Raja, as a captain, when he was there in the press conference, was talking about sharing his knowledge of playing with Rashid Khan, against Rashid Khan as well, with his teammates, as they want to build the team for future big competitions. Unbeaten, contrasting start for Rashid Khan, conceding 2 boundaries. 6 overs gone. Field restrictions will be lifted. Zimbabwe 33 for 1.
There's so much expectation around this young man, Devinder. Have a look at this for some shot. Look at how series with test matches, T20s and ODIs. Rashid Khan, golf course end. Oh, he says he wants to affect the game. Afghanistan will not roll over.
No, when you were talking about Bennett, how brilliant an hockey he's played, Pune was that he brings the game, the team home. For having done all the hard work. Rashid Khan, you can't keep him. You can't keep him out of the game. This one just doing enough, keeping low and coming back slightly. Brian Bennett, well made 49. Zimbabwe are 117 for 4.
Little twist in the tail. Wesley Madevere comes to the wicket. There's his record. He's experienced. Got to play the long game here, Zimbabwe. Rashid Khan. Sensing this could be over, that could turn it their way.
Yeah, and this is the wicket that they're going to go for Afghanistan. The ball kept just a little low, and that has been the nature of the surface.
Neatly played, off the mark, and that's sort of the cricket they need to play, with the odd boundary.
Yeah, that's the thing, and for Rashid Khan, into his first 3 overs, he was a man runs, and they took him on. He's only been 14 times completing his full quota wicketless. This time around, coming into the last over. And you got to give credit to the way he's led his side, bring himself into the 17th over. When you see the equation, and you say that maybe it's a little late for Afghanistan, but what a timely wicket that was.
That'll be a wide. It's one part of the game today when Afghanistan looks back at this game, they'll want to look away from it, is the extras column. Absolutely stunning day here in Harare. Left it and he's in the air. No! Cannot get the distance. Rashid Khan, 2 wickets in the over.
Oh, he set that up nicely earlier against Nabi. He smashed one big one. But this time around, that's the longer side of the boundary. Rashid Khan is bowling it nicely, and Ryan Burl, after hitting that one big shot, one shot too many, falls to Rashid Khan. 10 runs to him. Zimbabwe are struggling now, 119 for 5.
Rashid Khan, this particular over, he's picked up 2 wickets. One of them of Burl brings Tashinga Musekiwa to the crease. 103 for 2. 103 for 3. Has turned into 119 for 5.
Yeah, that one was Ryan Burl. He looked nice. while he was there, but remember that's a very long boundary, and Rashid Khan, the last love to him.
What an over. A really match-changing over. It's 120 for 5.
Let's go, guys. Well, ready, guys. Let's go.
17 overs, 119 for 5. Tashinga secure on 1 now.
Bennett with 49, Dion Myers with 32, Ryan Bill with 10, the chief contributors. But it comes down to a matter of 25 runs off 18 deliveries. Tashinga Musekiwa, Wesley Madevere at the crease. Rashid Khan has had his say. 4 overs, 2 for 26. Mujib.
Yeah, the other mystery from Afghanistan into his last over. His minimum runs back into Afghanistan side. You will all of a sudden start feeling that Mujib too has started finding his length.
It'll just be the one. I think for Mujib here, it's about him just continuing the pressure that was created by Rashid Khan from the previous over. Carried over here, can he produce another false shot? Madevere is thinking, well, I've got to try and find a boundary. Do I wait? Do I see the mystery off? Tries a reverse sweep.
Yeah, and the reason is probably to try and eye a shorter boundary. Remember, if they want to take Mujib on, they have to take on a 79-meter boundary. And the right way will be to just nudge him around and milk him for 7-8 runs.
It'll just be a one. Mujib will not mind that.
Yeah, the last 2 overs really changed the equation back more towards Afghanistan.
Steal a single. The equation is still doable. Very much still doable here. 22 of 13.
Yeah, I think that worries me is when the required run rate jumps above 10.
It'll be another single. It's an excellent over this. Really good. The pressure is applied. 18 overs gone, 124 for 5.
Given away 4 runs, so you'll expect for Naveen to try and close things here for Afghanistan. 21 of 12, it's not easy.
2 right-handers, short boundary. Outside edge. That's well fielded. Oh, that's poor running by Wesley Madevere.
Yeah, brilliant effort that by Mujib. Not a very strongest suit as for fielding to Mujib is concerned, but he's given away a full-fledged dive. Look at that. But he called it rightly, watching the ball. Probably there could have been 2 on the offer. You want to take those ones and turn them into 2.
Musekiwa, he's eyeing up the short boundary here. 20 off 11. It's nicely bowled, right in the block hole. Keep an eye on the running. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, just makes it. But better running on this occasion. 18 off 10.
Well, they back it up this time. Rashid Khan, very uncharacteristic of him. Wasn't it slow on responding? A quick run taken. That was a good throw, a direct hit. Could have been interesting. And that's good running.
3 off the over. That throw that came in, I think it's just struck the bowler. And that index finger that he uses on his bowling hand. So a bit of a break in play here. Not happy.
Oh, such small stoppages at the play. Physio is running down with the magic spray. But whose favor does it come into play? Those small stoppages sometimes into the play.
It could be a message that goes out from both teams. Yeah, the 2 young players out in the middle. Obviously, Madevere quite experienced, but Musekiwa, there will be a message that's sent out, and you're right. Just a slight stop in play.
That was Bennett's brilliant inning, 49 runs to him. How beautifully did he play? Well, for 49 runs, he was striking exactly at 100 when he got out. But look at his shots. Look at his areas of reach. It's certainly look one for Zimbabwe to be playing for many, many more years to come. Be very disappointed he couldn't close it for Zimbabwe. When you start it, you bring your team home is what the message always comes across from the coaches to you.
Okay, a bit of spray to that finger. And he looks like he's ready to go again. 18 off 10. What a way to start off this series. Nicely bowled, attempting the block hole. No room to free the hands.
Now, if you watch Nabi this time, he ran hard onto it and did not give that opportunity for the second run. Nabi's brilliance in the field, just keeping it to only one.
He did it in the final T20 International in Bulawayo, courtesy of Tinotenda Maposa. Not playing today, so the responsibility and the learning will now be upon Madevere and Musakiwa. How do you win a game for your side under pressure? Equation 17 off 9. Slow delivery in the air, Rashid Khan, gone. Yes! Undone by some smart bowling.
Yeah, not providing the pace that he wanted to negotiate. Limping Naveen ul Haq does the job for Afghanistan at this stage. Takes the wicket. More importantly, it's a dot. Look at how he rolls his fingers. A cutter. Doesn't get the pace on it to his liking. Remember, these are long boundaries. Nicely taken by Rashid Khan. Well, another wicket down. Wisney Madhavere, after making only 4 depart, Zimbabwe are 128 for 6.
For 6. Just a reminder, there will be another T20 match international that will be played on Friday. And the third and final T20 international will be played on Saturday, the 14th of December. And on the 17th, the first ODI will be played right at the Lawrence World Club.
The loss of wickets continues, the slide continues, but the equation is still gettable here. 17 off 8. This particular over has gone for 4 and a wicket. Wellington Masakadza. He can bat, and he's out there because of some smart bowling.
Yeah, Naveen ul Haq, he's got good cutters. It's not very easy if you're facing him for the first time to start reading him up front. But he's got a name to him, Masakadza. In the Zimbabwean colours, Masakadza was a big hitter.
Pidai, settle down. Here we go. 17 off 8. Masakadza. Heave through the onside. Does it penetrate the gap? Yes, it does. Opens his account with the boundary. They're staying alive, our Zimbabwe.
Oh yeah, I like that. Staying alive. Masakadza lives to the name's reputation. Plays it nicely in the field. And all of a sudden, you'll see the ball has got spring over. Just rushes down to the boundary. A welcome boundary, this.
Oh, there he is. And so 8 off the over. There's a wicket. There's still a final delivery to deal with here. Fine leg and third up in the circle and mid-off. Through the onside, is it in the gap? Is there a 2-1 opportunity here? Yes, it's always on. They resurrect the over to Zimbabwe. We go into the final one at 134 for 6. Okay, I hope you stuck with us. Haven't gone anywhere on a Wednesday. It's about 5 minutes to 5 here. The sun is setting, but setting for who? Who's setting the tone for the series? We'll find out shortly. 6 deliveries, 11 runs. Omazai with the ball from the city end. Dashinga Musekiwa on strike. Fine leg up, third up. Conventional, latter overfield. Bang! Bang, bang, bang! One bounce Remains 4.
Almost similar start to the over that we saw in that series between Pakistan and Zimbabwe. Just targeting the very long boundary. Look at that. He shuffled across. He knew from the word go where he wants to hit it. So far that it still goes one bounce for 4. What a start to the over.
Lots of potential, lots of expectation. He didn't quite handle the pressure in those latter overs in that final T20. But he has another opportunity to learn here. 7-5. The over starts well. Field remains the same. And the call is for 2. It's in the gap. The commitments there from both the runners. Easy as you like. 5 from 4.
Listen to the crowd. They are loving it. They are loving it. They must have missed the action that happened in Bulawayo sometime earlier against different opposition. And at Harare Sports Club, they want the same. 5 from 4. He's got the area right. It's a very long pocket. You played there, you got 2 on offer.
Does he think he can do it with 1? Just 1 strike of the ball out of this beautiful venue. They watch on. Omazai, what can he produce? It'll just be the 1. They think of 2. Oh, no! Maybe yes! The throw is not good enough. 3 of 3.
You know, no, maybe yes is what must have all the Zimbabwean fans felt. Why did you have to run the second? And when you completed that, you would say, all right, I brought the equation under control. It's going to be 3 of 3. Darvesh Rasudi's got a strong arm, but this time around doesn't get the throw right. The throw is struggling. So was the batsman, but making it comfortably at the end.
The dive. It was needed, but you're right, you're spot on. The throw just wasn't quite there. Didn't have the power and the velocity to make that a little bit more of a tight call. Right. Okay. 3 of 3. Where now? Omazai, where do you go? Musekiwa, where do you go? Young man, experience. Short pitch delivery is an edge. Loud appeal. Umpire unmoved.
Yeah, Musekiwa is asking the right question. Is it 1 for the over? Should I be expecting next right into the slot? More of an excitement from the wicketkeeper than from Azmatullah Omarzai.
I love that change-up by Omarzai. He's gone quite full, and he's already seen a sighting of Musekiwa. He loves to hit it full, so that beautiful change-up into the surface just messes a little bit with his tempo. But you're right, good question asked. Does he have another one underneath his sleeve? Change in the field, 3rd goes back. Short again, it's a shot for 2. Is this going to be a super over or what? We'll find out, because it's going to be. It's going to be 1 of 1 in Harare.
Well. The runs are tied. So Zimbabwe can't lose it from here. Unless they don't score off the last ball. You called it, Ed. It'll be a super over. So much to the liking of the Zimbabwean fans. They would love to see their team winning the first one of these T20I series, but would they be interested in seeing a super over?
Everybody is. Here we go. Long conversation. This, for me, from an umpiring perspective, I'm saying, let's get on with it. Why does the conversation change, and why is it prolonged? It takes a little bit away from the momentum of what the batter tries to achieve. Gamesmanship, some will call it. Smart play, some will call it. Using the facilities. Why not? Anyway, captain, bowler, conversation. Who do they bring in? Who do they keep out?
Look, it would be quite a straightforward call from the batters. We hit or we miss, we're running for the 1. Are we not?
Good call. So now the keeper has taken his 1 glove off, kept 1 open for the throw. They'll understand that the run is on. They need a backer at the non-striker's end to perhaps effect the run out if he misses the direct hit. Now the field. Deep mid-wicket stays out. There's a catching mid-wicket, a square leg in front of square, mid-off, close, cover, close, backward point, close. I'm thinking behind square on the leg side. You don't have to do it with the big one. You can be smart. He does it! Oh, yes! With the boundary! What What a way to start it off. What a way to learn. Tashinga Musekiwa from Kadoma to Harare wins the game for Zimbabwe.
Yeah, another hero for Zimbabwe. They lead the series 1-0, and for the first time, they beat Afghanistan in Harare.